What's good, my league committee? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit tie. You already know what time it is. Now let's go. Now, it seems that we're getting more information regarding the whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion shooting situation. So, obviously, the last that I heard of it was that he was obviously facing 20 plus years. I think it was 22 years. He was charged with one felony account of personal use of a firearm and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle. And he also got charged with a gun allegation that he personally inflicted great bodily injury. Now, those are some crazy, convictions. 22 years is crazy. And, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. That seems like, if he has done it, then I don't even know if that 22 years is warranted. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Right now, we're talking about, there's new information arising that we have the story from Tory Lanez bodyguard, who was in the car, in the van, while this was all going down. Now, I'm going to play what he said here.
I'm outside. My weapon is in the car. Tory and Meg get to arguing. Kylie's outside at the pool still. Tory and the girl in the car start arguing. Meg walk out because she find out such and such. Tory been messing with both of the women in the car. You know how that go already. Tory got in trouble. Meg hops out the car. Tory and the girl fighting over the gun. Excuse me. Tory and the girl fighting over the gun. The gun accidentally goes off in the midst of them fighting for it. And the girl shoots. And the bullet accidentally gets near Megan. That's why it didn't hit no tendon, because it grazed her. It didn't actually hit her. She's lying like it hit her.
Okay, now let's break it down. So basically, the security guard is saying that they were all in the car chilling, and this is kind of in line with what I was saying. They were all in the car chilling, and obviously, people started arguing because, they found out that Tory was piping down Meg and he was piping down her friend. Tory's a bit of a G, low-key. He was piping down both Meg and her friend. Obviously, they found out in the car at the same time. And as the guy says, you know how that goes. When the girl finds out you're piping her and her friend, they get angry. They get vexed. They start shouting. They start screaming. They start doing whatever. They're thinking, I thought it was sisters before misters. I thought it was this, I thought it was that. So they're all in the van doing, all that whatever. And then apparently it gets too much. And Meg obviously says she's leaving the van, she did actually say that on her Instagram live. So that bit of the story is in line with what she was saying. She said she got out of the car. And then he says that, then it seems that Tory and her friend start fighting over the gun. Now, I don't know why they would be fighting over the gun. Like, if from what I would assume, it's either Tory had the gun already and she was trying to get it off of him, or she had the gun already and he was trying to take it off of her, and that's how they got into a little tussle. I heard that the friend took the gun from the security guard and was trying to use it on Tory, and Tory was trying to stop her and this and that. And then, I don't know, I'm just speculating. And then it seems that as they were fighting, the gun went off. Kind of like, I don't know, that bit sounds a bit like a movie. That sounds like something that will happen in an episode of Prison Break or something like that. That's what it sounded like to me. But, take from that as you will. So, yeah, the gun goes off accidentally, quote unquote. And the security guard says that it doesn't actually hit Meg, but it hits near Meg, which is why the bullet didn't hit any bones or tendons or things like that. So I don't know how truthful or how false that is, because if I remember correctly, there was she showed a picture of the wound from the bullet or whatever. So if it didn't actually hit her but it went near her, then I don't know how she would actually have that bullet, if you get what I mean. So it all seems a bit fishy. It all seems a bit, I don't, obviously I'm not saying I believe the security guard, I'm just breaking down what he's saying. But the stories are, now we're getting a bit stories from him, and we're probably going to hear from the friend soon. The stories that I'm hearing a bit of connections in each one. Each story has a recurring theme. The recurring themes are, there was an argument in the car. Meg got out because she was tired of the argument. What was the other recurring theme? There was an argument between Meg, Tory, and Meg's friend. Now we know what the reason in that is. But there's some, recurring themes in there. So it's all starting to connect a bit more. And we need it to just, we're missing the final dot in that connect for to connect all these situations together, if you feel me. And obviously, I would just say to take into account that this is Tory's bodyguard. So he does have some sort of, loyalty and bias towards Stormzy. I mean, not Stormzy, towards Tory. So if, God forbid, Tory did do it, I think the bodyguard would probably lie for him in this scenario as well. I don't know where he's doing it. Don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about the bodyguard. I don't know about his character. I'm just saying, out of in a normal situation, regardless of celebrity status or whatever, he'd probably take his side over hers if they were just, regular people or whatever. But yeah, if his story is true, then that would make sense for why Tory's so calm about the whole thing. I saw a video of him playing basketball. Like, he seems unbothered by the situation, and he's very confident that he's going to beat the case. So this just sheds a bit of light on that. If I would assume that the bodyguard is going to have to stand in court and testify and be on the stand. So if he says what he's saying here, wherever he's saying it, I don't know if he's saying it at a police station or if he was on Instagram Live, or like, I don't know where he's saying it, but if he says that in court and they can validate it and Meg's friend's story is the same or similar, then I'd say that Tory's in the clear. I don't know how the law works. I don't watch CSI Miami or CSI New York or 24 or Prison Break or anything like that. Well, I did watch Prison Break, but I don't know. I know how it works. But you let me know in the comment section how that works and how that whole process goes. But yeah, that's all I had to say. That's just a quick breakdown of what he said. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with what the bodyguard was saying. Do you think what the bodyguard is saying true? Do you think that he's capping? Do you think Meg's story's capping? Do you think Tory's capping? What do you think? I want to know in the comment section down below. And hit me on my Instagram. It's going to be right there. Twitter is going to be right there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subs. You already know what time it is. And yeah, stay black. And if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Well, you ain't know I could sing.